Good evening. My name is Tayanna Rias, and the topic I chose was single parenting. Growing up in a single parenting home has its pros and its cons. Sometimes it can be stressful depending on one parent to do everything for you. Another thing is that most children are heavily influenced by the parent who raised them because that's the parent they are around most of the time. Another thing is that some children tend to achieve less in school when it comes to work. Research shows that most children have a lot of strength when it comes to dealing with only one parent in their life. After researching, I found that when you have both parents, you get both point of views on things such as life and how things in the real world will work. When only having one parent, you only have your mother or your father point of view. For an example, if you only have your mother in your life, you only will have a woman aspect to things because your mother cannot tell you what a man or your father could tell you. So therefore, they will have two different opinions. So with that being said, you only will have your mother opinion on aspects to life when it comes to things in general. What I mean when I say children achieving less in school, when you have to depend on your mother to do everything for you when it comes to buying you stuff, feeding you, other extracurricular activities that you may want to do in school that you may have to pay a fee for, you have to go to your mother every time you need something. And your mother may say, well, I can't do it this time because, I have to do this or I have to do that for you. And with that being said, a lot of times children get discouraged because they feel like, oh well, I'm trying my best to do this, but I can't do it because I only have one parent in my life, and I have to depend on that parent for everything. What I mean by the lack of financial support, when you have both parents, they are co-parenting together. They are working together to make sure that you have everything that you need and they meet the requirements that you may need in life, such as, if you want to play football and your fees are $500, they may go half and half, or one parent just may, come up and say, well, I'll pay this, and then you just pay, you buy what they need or whatever. Some students tend to go out and search for jobs when they're like 16 and 17 years old to try to help their mother or the parent that they are with to help out on things such as if you need something, you got a job, you don't have to go to your mother and say, well, I need this much amount of money so that I can pay for this. If you have the money, you can do it on your own so that you won't have to keep going to your mother and asking her for things and she denying it. But if you have your own money, you can do it on yourself. The unique strengths that I found out about living in a single parent home is that parents spend more time with the child, which means they'll have a stronger relationship than others. Like when you have both parents, the relationship might be strong, but with just having one parent, you only spending your time with that one parent. The relationship is stronger because you feel like, well, this is the parent I have in my life. So when it comes to the other parent, you're like, well, I'm not, too well good off with it. You would rather stay with the parent who was with you. Another thing is the parent and the children become independent. By being independent, that means they don't depend on nobody, no outsiders for nothing because they depend on each other to help out with things. The third thing is that the parent provide more challenges than opportunities for growth and sharing. With that being said, the parent go through more challenges to make sure that the child see that if you ever have to go through this in life, you will know what to do and how to handle that situation. Lastly, the children have a wider experience because they may go between two different spheres of influence. With the wider experience, that means with only having one parent, you will experience more than a child who have both parents because you may go through more challenges, you may go through more problems, you may go through more lack of support than the children with two parents. What do you mean by two different spheres of influence? You have a different influence because this child only have one parent, and the other may have both parents, so that you all may have two different opinions when it comes to different things. In conclusion, I conclude with saying that sometimes having only one parent may have an effect on your life, but then again, to another child, they may feel that I'm okay with having only one parent because I feel like this one parent is doing all that she can. She's struggling to make sure I have what I need. But if I have both parents, I would definitely have what I need. When having one parent is like you going through the struggle to make sure when you get out there on your own, you won't let the same thing happen to you.